Hello guys, today I'll be talking about HTML images. So in a website, basically you must actually see images. Although not all websites carry images, but most websites carry images. So the HTML image, to put the HTML image, you have to use the img tag. So the img tag is a self-closing tag. It does not have um, the ending img. It does not have its closing tag, so self-closing tag or empty html element. So it has two main attributes. That's the src. The src is the source of your image, where your image is being located, and the alternative text. This describes the image that is being put. Even if the image is not showing, this will show describing the image. So what this alternative text is very useful for is screen readers. Let's say screen readers are those um dev- screen readers are those stuff that read your html codes and allows users to listen to the content. They read your html codes and allow, it's a software program, yeah, that allow users to read, that reads your source code and allows users to listen to them. So when you're listening to them, you hear the alternatives of the text if the text is not showing. So hear the alternative of the text. So in this source, you have to put the source of your image there. So basically, we trying this out. So I don't have any image here, as you can see, but I have an image folder. So if I want to access an image inside a folder, I have to call the name of the image. So I'll basically be teaching this in 5 parts. So once I, at least tomorrow when I teach 5 parts, you'll get to understand this better. So I put the images folder, then I put the image onto open. So doing this, I'll just put my true nature. So refreshing, as you can see, this is the image. So if there was no src, not in the src, nothing will show. Yeah, no image will show. But as you can see, once the image is not showing, we have the alternative text showing if the image is not there. You can see describing the image. So that's basically how this works. So we can give html images height and width. So when putting your html image, you have to specify the height and width. This is a must. You have to specify the height and width, because if you don't do that, when loading, your page might flicker. So html images, let's say images you put on html, the bigger the image, the the bigger the size of the image. Let's say in mb or something like that, the longer it takes to load. The smaller the size, the shorter it takes to load. So um we have the style attributes, because I've taught you about style attribute before. So you can basically give it height and width, so I to fit what you want it to be. So using the height and width, as you can see, I'm able to access the image, give it height and width. So I'm going there and refreshing. You can see the image is basically small. So this style attribute is key here. So we can also use images as links. Yeah, we can also use images as links. So although I've taught this before, but I'll still be doing it again. So we can use images as links. So if you want to use an image as link, we have to put the a tag, that's the anchor tag, then we put the image inside here. So we'll still put the same source and put my true nature. Then this href, I'll just basically put in anything. So going here, I'll refresh. As you can see, this one's very big, so I'm giving it height and width. So I'll be going to the image and give it style, then style attribute, then I'll give it height. Let's say 200 pixels and width of 200 pixels. Then go to my Chrome to refresh. As you can see, it's way smaller. So as you can see, if I hover on it, you're seeing this pointy fingers indicating that this image is a link. So if I click on it, it takes me to this. So if I click on it again, it takes me to this. So that's HTML images for you. You can practice this so that you learn better. So there's also another way to put image source. So image links. So images cannot only be gotten because I told you that they have absolute link and relative link. So this style of accessing your image like this is an absolute a relative link. So this is like accessing the image within your device. But you can access an image that is on a web browser or a website just by basically just putting the URL. So let me see, relative link image. So I'll be using the image tag. So inside the source, I'll be putting HTTPS. So putting this HTTPS and just putting any URL. I don't know, but you can basically get a picture. So I don't have any data connection here, so it won't show. So you can try this. Just put any link there, but in 5 parts, I'll be stressing this very well. This relative link. I'll try both images and links so that you guys can understand it better. So you also access images just like this from a web browser. Yeah, so that's HTML images. Thank you.